if you can hear like music or noise in the background, it's just I'm at home, so it's just people living. Hello and welcome back to my channel. I have the mic on again, so I'm really hoping that the sound isn't too like horrific. If it is, I apologise. Anyway, today I thought it would be a fun idea to tell you funny stories behind my cosplay photos. So I'm going to be showing you a photo and then telling you a story, obviously. That was stupid. Ignore further ado. Let's go on with it. We're talking rubbish at you. The first one is this picture. And I'm gonna shuffle. If you can hear noise, I'm wearing chains. Yeah, that's what you can hear. So I will try and get them not to hit the metal as much as possible, but can't promise anything. Anyway, this picture. So me and my friend went to our local theatre, and just to put like context, try to explain it. We have the theatre box here, and there's like a random like round kind of stadium. They're not a stadium. It looks like the shape of a stadium. I can't think of how to explain it. It's just like a round circle that like goes down. You have to go on like a ramp to get into it, and it's just like a circle that if you're at the top you can look down and see the whole thing. That's what I'm trying to explain. Anyway, you can go in there. They don't really care. And me and my friend were like, oh, this seems like quite a cool place to do TikToks. There's no one here. It's like this big open space. We can film like us running around and us just being stupid, which is what we did. It's exactly what we did. The only problem with that is we didn't think ahead of time to look at the schedule for when the performances were on, keeping in mind this was a theatre, like a theatre. I don't know if anyone's American, but I don't mean movie theatre, I mean like a plays on a stage theatre, just so that everyone's aware. Anyway, don't ask me which show it was, I don't remember. There was a show on, and it was starting just as we were really getting into our photos and videos, and well, probably about 50 to 60 people were stood outside waiting for their show to begin. But when you're stood outside a theatre and there are people like next to the theatre, like down under where the theatre is, you think that's part of it. So we had about 50 to 60 different people stood there watching us film these TikToks. When we kept filming them, we championed it through, but they thought that we were supposed to be there. So we were doing our little dances and we were acting, we were laughing, and we were doing all this. And yeah, about 50-ish people stood and watched us, and then eventually the play started and they went inside. And they thought the whole time that we were supposed to be there and we were like a pre-show performance. I was in doll cosplay, I can see the picture. My friend was in Mayrin, so we were filming like dramatics. You didn't realise there's wine in the background. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, so that is the first story. I have four stories. That is the first one. Some of them are longer than others, some of them are quite short. Okay, so the next picture, there isn't really much of us. Oh, there is a story behind it, but like the picture looks really normal. So this is the picture. It was the first time I cosplayed Jinx, and I just decided, I was like, I reckon a JoJo pose would look funny in this picture. So I did it. I've never seen JoJo. Just putting that there. I've never seen it, but everyone knows that pose. So I did it, and I was like, take a picture. That was in my local shopping centre, right outside like an arcade and a cinemas. There was people about, but we had walked all through town in this, because I had also gone to college looking like this because I did art. I was in the art department, and so I walked through college in this cosplay. I had the wig, I had the 50s dress and the heels, and we walked all the way through town. to get to our shopping centre, and we took more photos in there, and people were looking at me weirdly. I had a few people compliment my dress and my hair. They're like, "It looks so cool," but the majority of people were like, "Why are you dressed like that?" Or, "Oh, what do you look like that for?" So yeah, I did come across a couple of roadmen. My tan is not ready to do cosplay. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Unless it's like an event. We have like events where there's enough of us where they just kind of deal with it. Right, that is the short story of that. I thought it was just kind of funny. Cosplaying in public is just funny, I guess. Now that I think about this, all of these are about cosplaying in public. Because apparently I just do that a lot. Apparently I just love doing that. Sorry, that was horrible. I'm sorry. So apologies if the lighting's weird. The light is like literally right above my tripod. So if lighting's weird, I apologise. It's going to be, yeah. Alright, the third one is this picture. It was a really nice picture, and I love this picture to this day. My fantastic boyfriend took it for me. Thank you. He also drove me to the location. Shout out. Anyway. Shout out. Any huzzles? Ew. So, we went to this I'm not gonna say where, for like safety reasons, but we went to a place where there was war ages ago, like World War I or II, one of the World Wars. So it's abandoned now, and so I wanted to take like these creepy Harlequin pictures because it's Harlequin, of course she's going to be in a war like place. This was a bunker for like the like long guns you put. Anyway, it was a big concrete bunker, and it had like this little slit where they'd put weapons out, or they'd look through to look for enemies, stuff like that. I got in that. It was disgusting, gross, and horrendous, which is what I was going for, as you can see it, and it looked good. It looked good. However, that wig cost me £25, and it's lace front, so it's one of my like my good wigs. I love it. Just as we were taking that picture, something landed on my head. And if you have worn a wig before, stuff goes in that, and getting out is not an easy thing. Not an easy thing. A spider landed on my head. But like, I didn't want to panic and like lose my wig, or else I wouldn't be able to get out ever. I'd have to fully like brush up everything, and it would just be awful. So I kind of just had like, I kind of a little bit shook. I did manage to get out. It did eventually fall out, but I was like panicking internally. But the cosplayer in me didn't want to ruin my Harlequin wig, because this was probably like the third picture we took in this shoot, so I didn't want to ruin it by panicking, because then we could take any more pictures. So we then had to carry on after a giant spider fell on my head. So I also ran into a spider web. Probably his spider web, to be honest. He was not having a good day. I'm sorry for that spider. Anyway, yeah, that was the story of Harlequin. I've got a few photo shoot stories. Maybe one day I'll do a specific funny photo shoot episode. I think that'd be fun. Missed one. This isn't the right story time. I'm doing the wrong one. Anyway, there'll be a part 2, I guess. I guess. Okay. Just looked through my notes, and I am telling you the wrong set of stories. So look out for a part 2 of this if you like it, because I've already written the script, because I'm reading the wrong one. That's why this didn't make any sense to me, because I haven't written a script for it. Okay, that's fine. I will finish the video that I'm doing. And yeah, guys, look out for a part 2, because I do have 4 more stories. I just didn't want to do them in the same video. That's fine. Okay. Anyway, the last story, you actually, depending on if you've been on my channel before or not, you might know this one. So, back in December of last year, I posted a photo shoot vlog of me and Citrus doing things. Me and Citrus doing a creepypasta photo shoot. I will link that here so that you guys can go watch that if you want to see the whole video, but this is just a snippet that I do explain in it, so if you've seen it, you probably know about this. Anyway, we were creepypasta, so we looked like this and this. That's important. That's important for the story. My sleeve has come down. There we go. Yeah, so that is needed. We were at the park at night time, and this park isn't the best park to be in at night time. Like, you know how every place has that really dodgy place that you shouldn't go to ever? Yeah, that was that, but there was a cool forest, so we were like, we'll risk it. It's fine. It's fine. We were fine. I want to clarify that we were absolutely fine. Nothing bad happened, but we did have like mini heart attacks, mini ones. We were filming and we had props. I said I've done that, but I don't actually think I'm going to show you the pictures of us with the props, because I don't know if YouTube will like that, so I won't. But you can imagine what kind of props we'd have from creepypasta, you know? Yeah, you can imagine that. Anyway, and we knew that sometimes police did roam the park just to make sure that everything was like spick and span, no one was doing anything dodgy, everyone was okay. We weren't technically doing anything illegal. However, we were covered in red paint and face paint. So we were filming and taking pictures and just having a grand old time, well, you know, freezing to death, because it was like minus a gajillion degrees, so that was fun. That's unrelated, but it was so cold that day, I just had to add that in. Anyway, we were looking, and suddenly, I think it was Citrus noticed that there was torches in the like distance, and I couldn't see them at first because I'm blind and I didn't have my glasses on. And Citrus was like, "Oh my god, it's torches!" And so we turned to look to the torches, and I did eventually see them. And we were just kind of panicking that we were gonna like arrested and end up on the news as like in the cosplayers who got arrested compilations. I mean, that'd be a great vlog. Imagine that was in my vlog. Anyway. Sorry. Moving on. Yeah, so luckily it wasn't police and we didn't get arrested. It did end up being a dog walker, but just there was so many like torches coming from all angles, and we knew that police did venture there, so it did scare us like a lot, and we were just terrified. Yeah, that is the stories. I feel this isn't going to be a very long video. This is just a short little video for me to put out for you guys. If you do want to see the full shoot, we didn't film as much as we wanted to, but I still like a lot of the behind the scenes and everything, so feel free to go check that video out. There will be more videos popping up on the script. There'll be, oh my god, sorry. There'll be one video here, and the subscribe. If you would like to subscribe, I really appreciate it. Or just liking and sharing. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day or night, depending on where you are in the world. Bye.